Hello everyone, welcome to another FPL video here on the channel. I Sabi FPL. Today is the Game Week 3 Community League review. And as usual, I'm going to talk about our league stats, go through the top 3 managers for the game week, and then go through the top managers for the week. So if you're new to the channel, or this is your first time of watching our Community League review, be sure to join with the league code here. I'll also put a link in the description below for you to join if you'd like to go direct. So just before I head on, let me give some shout out to the new entries of the league, to the new members of the Community League. Here we have Temix FC managed by Ojo Temitope. We have Unknown managed by Okoro Omarioga, my guy. We have Style Bender FC managed by Mabonose Damisa. We have Banku FC managed by Kwasi Taylor. We have the Dub 3 FC managed by Lama Vibes. We have Shayo FC managed by Justice Ashono. Thank you to everyone who have joined the league new. And if you like a shout out as a new member, be sure to join the league code here. So let's just get onto it. So looking at our league stats, we average a total of 45.84 points in our league this game week, which is just below the average of 48 generally. Let's just admit it's been a poor game week. Big at the back was trash, and everything seems to have gone quite poorly in terms of FPL. So, but we have our most captain player, which is Salah, who is the most captain again this game week, captained by 34.88% of managers. It was also the highest scoring captain this game week in the league. Then we have Gabriel Jesus, captained by 33.33%. Scored 4 points. We have Haaland, captained by 19.38%, scored 6 points. We had Kane, captained by 3.10%, and scored 6 points, which is goal for Tottenham. We have Kevin De Bruyne, captained by 2.33%, who scored 5 points. So there were other managers who captained Son, Ronaldo, and others in the league, but these are the major 5 captains, and these have been the major 5 captains for 2 game weeks now. I feel like going forward in coming game weeks, we have narrowed down our options in terms of picking our captains, but for now, these are the major captains that have been going out since game week 1. Then let's go over to look at how we use chips this game week. Like I said in the last week video, it's too early to start getting those chips out because other times in the season will come where we'll need them the most. But for this game week, some managers use their chips. 89.92% of us did not use their chip, and we're average a total of 45.96 points. And then 6.2% were on wildcard, and they average total of 49.5 points. 1.5% of us used their free hit and average total of 42 points. Then the triple captainship, which was used on only Salah and Haaland. I think only 2 managers used this chip. It was used by 1.55%, and they got average of nothing more than 20 points from these 2 captains. And then the bench boost was used by 0.78% of us. And with so much points on the bench for a lot of managers this game week, that would have been perfect chip to use this game week. But unfortunately for us, majority of us did not use it. But the minority among us who used it got a total of 63 points. Now let's go over to our top scoring managers of the week. The highest scoring manager this game week was Ike Ama, who is the manager of Riders FC. The major players who did well for him are Perisic, Odegaard, Harrison, and then maybe you can say Martinelli. But I also noticed that this manager joined the game in game week 2 and used his triple captain on Haaland, and he was yet to make any transfers before this game. So this was like the team he started with, and the team seems to be doing quite well. We can go on to say he had an edge over other managers because he joined the game in game week 2 when he had some data to back up his decisions and his selections. But we can also say he did some work and give him some thumbs up for this team. So shout out to Ike Ama for putting up this team and being the manager of the week for our league. So the second top scoring manager this game week in our league was Alassane Olarewaju. I'm seeing something like a USA flag there. I don't know if he stays in the States, but I would like to give a shout out to him for putting up the team and being the manager of Polar Tech this game week. He scored a total of 70 points. The major outstanding players in this team are Saliba, Gudowan, and Rodrigo, who did quite well this game week. So, though it was a funny game week, we saw how well that these players did. He brought in Gudowan, Jensen of Brentford, and then Rodrigo of Leeds for Grealish, Neto, and Rashford. And this gave him a net total of 13 points gain. So making this transfer and taking this hit perhaps has paid off for him early on. And then for the third position, there seems to be a tie amongst 4 managers who all scored 68 points. These 4 managers are Ogbonna Ikechukwu, manager of Canon, Great Kanu, manager of Paziva, Just Jason, manager of Just Jason, Ofuna Wisdom, manager of Starlet. So these 4 managers, they all scored 68 points. Shout out to these 4 managers. I cannot necessarily run through their team one by one, but I give a shout out to them for all being tied for the 3rd position amongst managers in our league this game week. I'm looking at the top 5 in our league. The league is still comfortably topped by Black Noah of Fufeyin Larry. I covered his team in the last game week. And it's closely followed by the boys, Adebayo Mubarak. And then Jogging Styria has gotten a 1 position leap up to third position, just went past Shayo FC. Shayo FC is fourth position and is one of the new entries in the league. And then we have Club Misfit, who is managed by Uzo. It seems to be a tie between Shayo FC and Club Misfit currently. So this makes up the top 5 managers in our league currently. We look forward to seeing how they will keep up with the push and if they will remain on top for longer. So that's it for our league review this game week. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and put on the notification bell if you've joined the league so that you won't miss out on our next game week league review. I'll back my team selection video tomorrow being Wednesday, where I'll go through my team for game week 4, talk about some transfer plans, and give some general advice regarding dilemmas that may be related to my team. Ciao!